Yoink, and we're around. Orientation is locked. What? Oh, I don't want to go vertical. You guys don't want to see me. Oh, well, I guess I'm opening it vertical. Sorry about that, everybody. It's going to kind of suck, but oh well. We are where we are. Let's open some Vanquishers. First of all, we got our lovely little box topper here. Let's tear that guy open. A little dark foiling on it, I'll be honest, but an Aerotech 8. And we can start tearing some packs. These packs are phenomenal. the packs themselves are better than most games, like card quality. It's just crazy. Well, and of course I show you the one with the print streaks down it, but you know what I mean. Like just the packs themselves are phenomenal. Let's move this over here. A little bit more room to work with. There we go. We have an accelerator ring. Sorry, yeah, accelerator ring. We have a hidden blade, atonement energy, orbital scope, energy summon, kinetic ammunition, scouter UV, paradox edge, dark matter visualizer, a solar charge. Ooh, I like that one. That looks pretty. And a pulsar. Okay, some of these are hard to open. Ooh, I hope I didn't damage anything. Phew. The Last Order, Vector Barrel, Levin Collider, Energy Drain. Oh, it's draining from like a orb. Okay, I was going to say I thought it would drain it from a person, but deactivate. Energy Cartridge, Raskin. These I love these kinds of foils, like just something different like that. Getting tired of just things being shiny, selective or not. I like when there's a pattern to it. Oh, that was almost stuck behind it. Lightning Reflexes, Counterattack, Nebula Scope, and a Chronosphere. That does not look round at all for a sphere. But, you know, what do I know? You know, basic geometry and whatnot. That's what I know. That's what I was getting at. Sorry. Solar Energy Mod. Orbital Shield. I love hex shields too in sci-fi. I know that's where they are, but I just love them. I think it's great. The Orion. Reinforced Shield. Illusion. Energy Cartridge. Scouter UV. Tactical Advantage. Another one. Oh, I love those foils. Solaris. Is that T2 or is that Tyrannus Optic? Tyrannus, I guess. Yep, that makes sense when I say it out loud. Oh, these are like the glass foil style. This is actually my favorite style of foiling, is these cracked glass look. Are you balanced? I just love that style. That's my thing. I don't know why. I love it. Just my favorite way to look. Sorry, I was just making sure chat was on for anyone who wanted to chat. If you haven't bought Vanquishers, on top of just having this phenomenal package, if you look inside, it's even got the Vanquishers logo all over it. So they went all out on making it look as pretty as possible. That's for sure. A Tar Scope, the Last Order, Atonement Energy, Battle Damage, Rejuvenate, Kinetic Ammunition, Radius, T-, Era Tech 8, the Link to Chi. Another cracked glass foil thing, whatever they call them. Reaper Blades. I love those blades too. I love, remind me of the dark saber. It's just gorgeous. What else we got here now? Next. Last Order, D1 Stract 10, the Orion, Nova, Mortis, Kinetic Ammunition, Saros, Rift Launcher, Cosmic Grip, Cheese Force. Oh, right, oh wow, with the selective there, it's just a little bit on there. You can barely tell, but it's pretty. Dimensional Phasing. Oh, I get it. Okay, so no selective on that because obviously, or at least on this part, because that's the part of the character that's phasing in and out. See, over here, I think it's hidden in some areas. That's clever. I like that a lot. That's very clever. Very well thought out, whoever on the team did that, of the four of you. I'm assuming it's just the four of you main people, right? I'm not going to go through names because I'll forget someone. Or maybe I won't. Let me see if I can remember all the names. Jason, Brandon, Charlie, and... No, Jason, Brandon, Charlie, and Jose. I do remember all four of you. That's crazy. I don't remember anyone's name. Anyways, yeah, I'm assuming it's the four of you that made all these decisions on what to foil, what not to foil, things like that. So that's great because very good choices. Oh, I like the art on that one. Glacier Grenade. Alteza. That's the app. When's it coming for iPhone? Or is it now and I'm behind, maybe? Hyperboreal. I like the name of that one. And again, with the foiling, just love the patterns. Pattern foiling is the best. The bee's knees, as it were. That's not a saying many players of this game are going to be familiar with. Velociraptor, Starcutter, Atom Splicer, Centennial Ring, Accelerator Ring, Solar Energy, Tactical Advantage. I keep wanting to read down here when I'm on a string of down title ones there, so I almost call this one Ability, but it's not. Below Zero, Glacier Grenade, Hailstone, Dimensional Gauntlet. Oh wait, these are both foil. How did I not pay attention? They're just like, they're so high gloss on their own. When looking at them through a camera lens, you kind of forget which ones are foil and which ones aren't. All right, let's grab this next one. We're almost through the entire box, and then we'll jump over some Kryptik. Paradox Grip, Alteration. Alteration? Oh, that's a simple name. Casualty, White Noise, Infinity Gauntlet. Nope, Infinite Velocity. It was close. Kinetic Ammunition, Sentinel Rounds, Era Tech 8, Dark Matter Visualizer. This, just the name of it, let me see what it does. Remove one range and add 4 targeting attaches to weapon below. This just reminds me of the, was it in one of the 007 games? The one where you could see through walls. There was a targeting thing that let you see through walls. Just the name of it, Dark Matter Visualizer, just reminds me of it for some reason. Quasar's Edge, and the Parallax. Don't forget, we're less than a week away from me giving away actually a pack of Vanquishers. So if you like the game and you want to get some stuff, make sure to head over to that video in my, I think it's in the shorts. I think it's one of my shorts actually, but it'll be like 2 or 3 videos ago. And just drop a comment there and I'll enter you in the giveaway. Giving away a whole bunch of indie stuff. Energy Recharge, Alteration, Dark Class, Havoc Bracer, T-, The Resurgent, Deep Impact. It was part of those disaster movies when you were getting, or not even just disaster movies, but movies in general, you were getting 2 of every movie possible. So Deep Impact came out when Armageddon came out. They were both asteroid hitting movies, and I just thought it was funny because there was a whole string of time there where every movie that came out had like a twinned movie from one of the other companies, one of the other production houses. That's what I'm looking for. Cosmic Grip, VST Initiative, Hailstone, and a Solar Charge. I really do like the artwork on Solar Charge. It's beautiful. It's better than some artwork for the Human Torch, actually, and that's saying something. Vacancy. I guess when they hit someone, it gives them vacancy. It makes vacancy. Never mind. It's a bad joke. It's not funny. Accelerator Ring, Energy Blast, Death from Above, 1979. It's a band name. I don't even know if I know any of their music. I don't think I do. Infinite Velocity, Kinetic Ammunition, Era Tech 8, Cosmic Barrier, Tactical Advantage, Pulsar, and Permafrost. Ooh, chilly. Revo, the Dimensional Force, Energy Drain, Enhanced Targeting, Carbon Dagger, Energy Cartridge, Below Zero, Havoc Bracer, Vist Initiative, VST, Quasar's Edge, and a celestial sphere. Again, not round, guys, not round. Spheres are usually, well, whatever. Next time you guys are live, let me know, and I'll try and jump in and show you guys what some basic geometry stuff is like. I don't know a lot, but that is one thing I know, that a sphere is like globe-shaped or egg-shaped, maybe is a little bit easier way to explain it, things like that. Orbital shield, illusion, lockout, focus. Is that? Oh, he's focused. I thought he was whispering, like shh. Centennial ring, dark class, havoc bracer, supersonic collision, radion, chrono sector, and are you balanced? Love it. We're down to the last, what is this, 3 packs. 3 packs, and then, I don't know, maybe they hid something in the bottom I'm not aware of. That'd be cool. I don't think they did, though. Advanced targeting, deactivate, reinforced shield, Quasar's grip. Whoops, something stuck there. Velociraptor, glacier energy, supersonic collision, chrono sector, T minus. Oh, these 2 are stuck. Feel that? Hear that? That crinkly? Let's see if they pop apart. There we go. We got them. We got Raskin, and we got Caligo. Oh, cool. That is so cool. Back to back like that. Look at the way look at how that shine shines is what I was going to say, which is horrible English, but hey, I'm a writer. Don't get hung up on the terms. What's next in the Vanquisher box? We've got, oh, I haven't seen this one yet. This is pretty. Supernova. I have not seen that one yet. Vector barrel. Deactivate. I do like the lock symbols in the back there, like unlocked, unlocked, locked. White noise. Energy summon. Glacier class. Dom link. Deflector shield. Final outcome. Oh, these ones are stuck again. We got a Raskin and a Aphelion. Cool. Very cool. And last Vanquishers pack. What's in the last Vanquishers pack? We got Dark Energy Mod, Lockout, Enhanced Targeting, Orbital Scope, Atom Splicer, Energy Cartridge, Below Zero, The Alchemist, Counterattack, Tyrannus Optic, The Inferno. Oh, I love that bow and arrow. That's awesome. Well, that's great. That was my entire box of Vanquishers. I opened, well, let me show you guys. I opened some before when they were live just because, it was on theme. They were live. I wasn't live. So here's what I got. There's my shinies. There's the regular stuff. So this is the rest of the box. So this is an entire box of Vanquishers and what I got. So I'm going to flip through these fast, and anyone who's bored, by all means, watch this back in slow motion and build me a deck out of these cards, because I don't know what I'm doing here with the game. So you're going to have to do that for me, but that's okay. I'm sure you have time for that, right? Right? Everyone's got time to waste building a deck for someone else to play a game. I know you don't, sorry. It's not even funny. Anyways, that's Vanquishers. On to Kryptik. Let's see what's in here now. Oh, we haven't opened our box toppers from Kryptik yet. Okay, let me get that out of the way. Let's open these box toppers, huh? Let's see what's in these guys. I hate opening single card packs because I always think I'm going to rip the card inside. But I also don't like using scissors because then I'm really sure I'm going to cut the card inside. I mean, I know I'll be careful, but still, that's not the point. We got Sylvie. And here we got, what's in this one? Come on. Open up Kryptik. One of my LGSs is trying to get some Kryptik in, but they've been waiting. Their distributor hasn't gotten anything. Well, that's a little dark. Einar. There we go. Sylvie and Einar. Let's open some packs, shall we? I'm going to take one stack of packs, I guess. I don't want this live to go on forever. I've got other stuff to do, unfortunately. So these guys print with the same place that prints Genesis cards. And, well, they got a nice finish on them. They're a little bit different than the Genesis ones. Dex, Rhea. See, they got that that finish on them. I can't remember what it's called now, but anyway, Celine, Pluto, Samara, Celine again. Oh, 2 Celines in a pack. Okay. Theodore, foil, Amon, Herrick, Gwen, and Sven. Next. Ozara, Aziz. Hey, Too Fluent. You just missed all the opening of Vanquisher stuff. I hope you're okay with the Kryptik opening. Einar, Zilla. Is that? Ooh, that's got a really bad production line across it. I don't know. Can you see it? Yeah, you see that line there? How did that's? It's not even in the way that the wheels would go for anything. That's odd. Oh well. I mean, it is what it is, but those don't come off, do they? I can't rub them off. Nope. Well, that's a shame. But there's Zilla. Maybe I'll send that over to what's his name from Boundless, to Zilla from Boundless. Dahlia, Boudica, Surveillance, Detention, Makimi. No, wait, yeah, Makimi. Ozara again, and Aziz. Yeah. Not liking these, we'll call them interesting. Oh, and 2 Aziz as well? In the same order? That's, okay. Let's see if this carries on being as, we'll say, interesting. I don't like that, dispersion of cards, or lack thereof. Let's see if this happens again. Asteropy, and even, do you want to see the shinies? Is that what you're looking for, Fluent? I can pull out the sparkly ones. Actually, they're kind of mixed in with it. I'm not too sure what a good hit is because I'm not overly familiar with it. But let's see what we got here. You tell me. We'll just go through them very quickly. You tell me if anything catches your eye, and then I'll see it like 5 minutes later when YouTube decides to post your comment, which means I'll have to go way back to it. But this way you'll get a look at it's only one box I opened, so there's not a terrible amount of stuff. I was talking about how much I love the foils, especially the cracked glass look. That's like my favorite style of foiling. Not that anyone cares. I mean, it's like these ones are nice. Like obviously they're like kind of digital and lasery, which fit the theme. But I love this style of foiling. It's my favorite styling. I can't get the Alteza app on my iPhone because it's not available yet, so I got it here as close as I can get. I don't know if there's anything really to write home about, as it were. This one looks cool because it looks like parts of it aren't transparent and parts are. Is this Cheese Force or Keys Force? I thought it was Chi, but you'll let me know maybe in the comments if you happen to know. So I'm just going through these for anyone who just joined for Too Fluent's benefit because he missed out on it, and I know he's a huge Vanquisher. I guess that's what the Vanquisher players are called. They're called Vanquishers, maybe? It's not a bad terminology for them, I guess. Anyone know where Vanquishers printed from? Because they're really good quality cards. Like, they're heavy duty, to say the least. And I got one more stack for you, Too Fluent, so sit tight for a sec. And I'll pull that out. You know, I'm going to do it in 2 smaller stacks because it's a big stack. My hands aren't that big. Well, they are, but it's easier this way. That cracked glass again. The Inferno. This one I haven't seen before. This is my first time seeing Supernova. Is that something special? I don't know, maybe. I know I'm burning through them pretty quick, but I keep getting Raskin. I guess he's not that rare. But I got a Caligo. That's nice. I'm going through them quickly just because I don't want to take up too much time for people that want to get to the Kryptik stuff. Next time, Too Fluent, just be at my beck and call. You know, like have your phone ready at all times, just in case I decide to go live with no precursory mentioning or anything like that. Celestial sphere. I kept making fun of this one because that is not a sphere. That is not round. That is not a sphere. Yeah, yeah. You should be sorry, man. No, I'm kidding. I'm updating my computer right now. So this was let me move the mouse so it doesn't shut down. Updating my computer right now, and had nothing else I could do at the time. So I thought rather than sitting around and watching whatever show my kids are watching, I will instead crack some packs because it's been a while, and they're just kind of building up, as evidenced by the Kryptik packs I haven't opened yet. They're just sitting here. Almost done this batch, and then we'll get onto some Kryptik. This one looked cool. Energy Drain, I like the way it looked. All the blades are really awesome looking. I mean, play wise is whatever it is. I still have yet to play a game of Vanquishers. I keep hearing about it. I support them. I'm part of their Patreon. I do this, but yeah, I have yet to play an actual game. Now in the Kryptik stuff, I've noticed there's a lot of repeats that make me not very happy. Asterope, Livia, Ophelia, Brenna, Lycan, Cormac, Lorelei, Theodore, Lorelei again, Konsu, and Eros. So, okay, I guess one's foil in this, so that one I'll let slide. But the previous ones there's like some of them are repeated in the same order too. Like it's a little bit disheartening that their randomization is, not that random. Collation, thank you. That's the word too. Yes, and I do remember hearing that the collation was pretty bad, but I didn't think it would be that bad. I opened 3 packs and they all had the same problem, right in a row. And I do know that Genesis had that problem too early on, and they said it was just because of how they explained to do the like here, right? 2 Honars again. How they explained to do the randomization. And look, they're literally in the exact same order, right? 2 Hona and Isla, another Hona and Isla. Oh, never mind, all 3 of them. Fredonia and a Fredonia. It's terrible. It's going to happen with Vanquishers, but they hand-packed everything and fixed it. Oh, they did fix it. Okay. I thought they took everything as it was randomized and just went with it. Like they just took it for what it was, sort of thing. But if they re-randomized it, that's good to know, because I really didn't see any repetition. I've only opened 1 box, but I saw no repetition yet. It's a shame. I mean, I mean, you're still getting the cards, right? One way or another. But it's just a shame because when you open a pack, you don't want to see. You open a pack of, how many is it? 10. 10 cards in these packs, and 3 of them are the same. So you really opened a pack of, what would that be? That's 3 and 4. 7. It's really 7 cards you opened, because the rest of them are repeated, which is a shame. Especially out of a set of, how many are? Yeah, okay, let's see. Argus. Next to be Killian, yeah, and after Killian, are we going to see No Land again? Oh, No Land, and after No Land, do we see Capital Punishment? No, we see Gertrude. Okay, so we got a little bit of reprieve there, but seriously, it's brutal. I know everyone's talked about this before. When you brought it up, Too Fluent, it did remind me that yes, this has been an issue that others have spoken about too, and I guess just because I didn't crack a lot of them, I didn't actually get to that point to see that. What I'd like to see, I guess, is, I mean, I know people are going crazy right now for the poker set, but maybe it'd be nice to, do something about this for people, kind of, get on top of this for the follow-up releases and stuff, and, get ahead of the curve. Ooh, Breastman's Will. I like that one. That's, what's his name's art, right? Where's the artist here? Yeah, Christopher Rush. You can also notice the card number. It is continuous too, like card number 40, 41, 42. Really? Uh-oh. 93, 94, 96. Yep. 133, 139. Okay, 11. So there we got a little bit. But yeah, 93, 94. This one I can barely read. It's so dark. Oh, yeah, and then we're back to that, right? 94, 96. Yeah, okay. Kanan, Rolf. Oh, Demuzi. No, they mixed that one up a little bit at least. And Sylvie. Wow. Oh, I think you said something. I missed it. Can I pop that back up? How do you get there? We are. Now I can see it. Oh yeah, not all packs, but yeah, that's rough. I do remember Genesis, the card game Genesis, saying that they had a similar problem, and they had to explain how they wanted randomization to work for it to be fixed. What's funny though is that if this company had run into this before, you think they would have said, "Hey, do you want us to randomize it version A, B, C, or D? Like we've run into this problem before." Um, but no, they just kind of left it to chance. Also, I have heard that some places are waiting to hear about getting their retail editions. They've put in their orders. They had I think cutoffs at the end of last month or beginning of this month, and they've been waiting for their distributors to be able um, to give them details. When are they getting stuff? All that sort of thing, and nothing as of yet. And it's kind of disheartening, I think, because people want to get this stuff. Like, great, the guy wants to keep making money doing his Kickstarters, but get the stuff out to places. Forget about buying a van and decking it out. Get the stuff out to places and get people playing it. And then you can drive around in your van and make everyone happy. Like, let's get the game going a little bit more, buddy. Whatever it is that's holding you back, tackle that first. Um, Quit your job as well, Tanner, so you should be able to focus on it 100%. And double down on these things. I don't know what the holdup is. I'm just saying that I've heard from some retailers that they're having a hard time getting answers on when things are, two underworld escorts, having a hard time getting answers on when things are going to be available. And that's not good when you're trying to really get your game played, right? Like, they're trying to push the idea that they're not just like some of these other collectible card games that are there for the collectible, and the game part of the card game is kind of left in the lurch. So if that's the case, then double down on that part. Get the playability going, get people playing it, get the LGSs up here in Canada going after it, right? Like, I know, because I opened some Vanquishers. Vanquishers have been doing a great job of getting things moving in the Florida area because that's where they're based, right? And that's wonderful. Now I want to see them spread out from there and move beyond, which I'm sure they will. It's hard, right? Because they're all local to there, so now they gotta they gotta focus on it and make it a priority to get out of there and get it beyond themselves. Like, it'll have legs on its own and fans and whatnot, but they got to get it and do that too. And I know Tanner's been trying to do it for Kryptik, but I don't know. It's just my opinion. He's got to get on it a little harder instead of worrying about, oh, there's a nice foil one of that. Beautiful. That's gorgeous. Is that a production line down? Yep, of course, it's got a lovely production line right down it. Let's see if I can get you to see that in the... No, you're not seeing it. There's a little production line down it. Not the end of the world. That's cool art. I like that one. Is that a hired artist, or is that Mancini, Pedro Mancini? I don't know if that's traditional or one of the ones he hired, unfortunately. Oh, you have a foil too of that one. Awesome. Mine's got a production line. You want to trade? Straight up trade. No problem. I don't mind getting one without a production line if you want the misprint with a production line. Are you sure? You know what? I think that's a rash decision of yours too, Fluent. Why don't you think about it a bit? I'll let you sleep on it, okay? I'll give you 48 hours. You can you can get back to me if you change your mind. Oh, this one's giving me a hard time opening. Come on. There we go. Dead on arrival. Hey, like a lot of the TCGs that have come out recently, they're all dead on arrival. That's funny. I got 2 more packs to open after this, and then we're going to call it a day. So I'll sleep on it. Maybe misprints are more valuable. Yeah, but not production lines. And you know that better than I do, probably. But yeah, production line down the face of the card. It's not misprinty enough. That's more. You know what it is? It's production error. Misprint versus production error. Crimping, maybe, but that part, yeah. I know it's not. Sorry, I doubled back there for a sec. Oh, that's cool. I like that one. Oop, I should put that on camera, shouldn't I? Instead of for me to enjoy. Fleur. Yeah, production line isn't gonna cut it. I know that most of these hype value things are kind of on the outs right now. we're not kind of on the outs, heading towards the outs, because people are starting to realize that these are just pieces of cardboard that can be reprinted in a heartbeat without any concern or consideration or anything like that. Let's flip this camera around to me. So yeah, people are starting to realize that, I guess, right? I'm hoping they are. So they realize that these aren't super valuable like things. I know what was really getting to me for a while, about a year ago, people started or kept asking all of these brand new TCGs, what's your Black Lotus? What's your Black Lotus? And I'm like, they don't know. And if they tell you what it is, that ain't it. Because in '94 was it, I guess, for Magic, '95, whatever, they didn't know what their Black Lotus was either. Like that's not how it works. That's not how value and collectability work. That's organic. You can't manufacture it. You can try and lead it one way or the other a bit, but you're not going to make it that way. That's up to the people. That's up to the fans. That's up to everything like that to get that part going. You can try as much as you want, but it ain't going to happen. Yes, I know you agree 100%, and that's it's hard because there are, I won't say a handful. There's more than a handful of us, reasonable, level-headed people that have, and I don't want to prejudge your age, too fluent, but have kind of been around long enough to know what the world is kind of like, and that line doesn't always go up, and that things aren't always peachy and great. And there's, like, what did I see one? Oh, someone was talking about selling off if they happen to get the One Ring, the one of one ring, right? First of all, people are crazy overvaluing it, right? What are we talking about? Million, maybe two tops. People are trying to push way above that. They're saying it's going to be hundreds of millions of dollars for this piece of cardboard. It ain't. It's not even hype is going to drive it that high. No matter how much is going on, it ain't going that high. Lord of the Rings fans, everything, doesn't matter. They're just not going to do it. It's not reality. But they were talking about, one person was saying if they got it, they would trade it in for other cardboard or sell it off for other cardboard, other investment in cardboard, which is probably the stupidest thing anyone could do, because you want to trade that in to get a different kind of tangible asset. If you see value in that, hold on to that one. Don't get rid of that one. Why are you going to pick up more cardboard that gives you a little more volatility? Yeah, maybe you're spreading it out, right? You're diversifying in the one field, but no, don't do that. You got a card there worth $1 million, and you need the million. Sorry, maybe you don't. If you don't, right? Sell it and get real estate. Exactly, right? What's the greatest? One of the greatest sayings? They're not making any more of it. I mean, unless you count some places like I believe they're doing it in Japan and they're doing it in the UAE. They are making more land, but in general, they're not making more land. So get it, buy into land, right? If you have something already, pay off your mortgage and get some rental investments or something like that, right? Diversify your portfolio that way. Go into real estate and a little bit into well-planned stocks. I've never been a stock guy. I've always been hard against them, but I did find a very good financial planner who is actually very knowledgeable, and I've known him for about 30 years. And I should say he's known my family for about 30 years. I've known him only about 20 of those 30 years. And I trust him wholeheartedly. And we're not, he's big on not the flash in the pan, right? It's the long hold. What do you want? You want 10 years, 15 years? You want him to flip things in 2 years? He kind of goes, I'm not your guy. He goes, we're in it for the long haul here. We're gonna grow this over time, and that's really the right way to handle it. There's no get rich quick scheme. If you're hearing about the get rich quick scheme, the get rich quick has already happened, and you're part of the scheme side of it. Like you're on the losing side, right? You're not at the top of that pyramid of the MLM pyramid scheme. What do they call it now? They got a new name for it, an advertising something or something like that. Self-advertise. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyways, it's got a new moniker because there's been 3 before, and people finally caught on that they're all scammy and scummy. But yeah, flip your cardboard if you've got valuable cardboard like that and could do with the dough. Flip it and buy something that, for the most part, maintains value, right? And I know there's been some issues with crashes and whatnot, but in bubbles, but don't go with the bubble, right? Just stay the course. If you're in your 20s or 30s or maybe even 40s, by your 50s and 60s, you'll have something to show for it and get through with it, and that'd be awesome, because that's really when you want it, when you can start maybe winding down your 9 to 5 and enjoying yourself. Thank you very much for watching. I don't like that these are one-way chats. Maybe I'll do this on Instagram or something sometime so that I can pull people in and chat, because I feel like I'm preaching. And as much as I love the sound of my voice, as you guys all know, I love the sound of my voice. I talk nonstop. I'm pretty sure other people, cardboard is a game. I like buying lots because I like supporting creators and artists, but not an investment. 100%. I believe Too Fluent is reading my mind, or I'm speaking his mind, because that's exactly what it is. It's in it for the support, right? Like I have no one in my family, no one around me that plays any of these independent games, and I buy them out. Look, I've got, what's this one here? I've got Mythic here, right? Not Mythics, not that scummy one, whatever. This one, Mythic. No one around me is playing Mythic. No one's going to play it, but you know what? It was a nice thing to support the guy, and hopefully it helps him out with things, right? Helps him go a little bit, and maybe, now this is kind of my selfishness, maybe, or something, my little bit of karma. Maybe one day he'll turn around and say, "Hey, I'll grab a copy of Solo Venture or something," right? Like I'm not making my games to, oh, you got Mythic too, great. You know what? We'll not play against each other because we're hundreds of miles apart. um, but yeah, like, I'm not in it with my own games to make money, and I kind of laugh when people think that, right? It's like LGS's people. Someone was telling me that they thought an LGS's big goal was maximum margin to maximize their dollar and make revenue, and it's like every LGS owner I've talked to is about the community and the love of running an LGS because they get to play games too. No one's in an LGS to make bank. They're in it to have a lifestyle they like, doing something they like, but they're not in it rolling in the dough. No one's saying that. No one's got silos of gold like Scrooge McDuck, and they're diving in it if they own an LGS. Unless, yeah, it's a passion business. Exactly. The only people that do are people who have their money from elsewhere, right? Maybe maybe you came into money early. Maybe you're a 50 something who has a great inheritance or something like that, or a good trust fund or something, whatever. Those people, sure, they've got the money and they're jumping in those silos, but they didn't come from the LGS. That's a silo of money from their other investments, and they're just in the LGS, like you said, for the passion of it, for the fun of it, right? But really, who wants to run a job from about, what, 10, 11 a.m. till, if they're running tournaments, midnight some nights? Like that's lousy hours. No one wants to do that. People barely want to work a 9 to 5 and then come home and spend time with their family. No one wants to leave home at 10 a.m. and come back the next day for almost any amount of pay, right? Like, they're doing that because they love it, and they want that community. They want that interaction with people. Thank you for sticking through this, Too Fluent. You're a real trooper, because I know it can get kind of boring listening to me prattle on and watching me open packs of cards awkwardly and with significant difficulty. But I will talk to you all later, and thank you guys. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and I'll see you guys. Hopefully, I'll do another live sometime soon, and I'll see you again then, and we can chat. Take care. Bye. Yes, see you on Discord. Join Discord if you guys aren't on it. If you're not on mine or any of the Discords, go find them. Google them. Find some of these independent TCGs. Find us there, and then we have some quite lively conversations there. Take care. Bye.